Hi guys, welcome to part 3 of the World 15 draft. If you haven't seen part 1 and 2, go to Hacker Rugby for part 1, Unbiased Rugby for part 2. This is the third and final part of the draft where we pick players in a round robin format, trade players. Once that player's picked, they go away. Really good fun. So check out those first 2 videos. I'll have linked them up there. I'll assume you've done that. And at the end of this video, you guys get the chance to vote on who actually has the best World 15. Okay, guys, let's get stuck in.
Welcome back, guys. World 15 selection. We're into the final round. The first 2 rounds are complete. If you haven't seen them, please go back and check those videos out. But now we're down to the business end, gents. This is where the rubber hits the road. This is where we make or break the teams. Now, the orders have changed, again, for the final round. So RugbyAnalyst is going to go first, Unbiased Rugby, and then Hakatime Rugby will close things out. Straight into it, gentlemen. Rich, over to you.
Okay, good. I needed this first pick here. Not my team's great, but I did just trade away Tom Curry, but I think I got back a better player in Mara Toje at the moment. But I have a 7 that is as good as Tom Curry. In fact, he will be on the team sheet for the British and Irish Lions before Tom Curry, and that is Justin Tipperick. Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, I've seen better. I didn't. The build-up was great, but
no, I take your point. You've seen better, but he's playing at 6, right? Survey.
Yes. Okay, who's up next? Don.
Hey, I think I'm going to round out my tight 5. There's a reason why I traded Mario Toji. I felt I didn't have an enforcer. So I'm going to move James Ryan to 5. And I'm going to go with now there's 3 enforcers to choose from. They happen to all be South African. I'm probably going to go with the enforcer with the best ball skills in the world. I'm going to go with Ochia Snyman.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's killed him.
No, that was mine.
That's a trade, mate. There's the trade coming.
There is a trade coming, Don. Please prepare yourself.
There's 2 others that Don wanted. There's 2 others he wanted.
We've spoken about this earlier in the week, and I just felt like the Retallick Snyman combo would be dynamite. Absolute dynamite. Okay, over to me. Let's see. So centers we can leave now. 8 we can leave. And 5 we can leave. 12. ALB is gone.
12.
Okay, I'm going to have to make a little change here. I'm going to have to move.
Oh, he's moving again.
Actually, no, I like this combination. I'd like someone who can run the ball up straight and hard. I think that would complement well with Jonathan Davies' distribution work on the outside. I am going to select Virimi Vakatawa.
Yep.
12.
Yeah. He's been poor form this year, but, last year was decent.
Got a seriously good backline there.
I'm liking the makeup of that backline.
That's a seriously good backline.
Okay, does that mean that? Yeah, I think you will definitely have the second best backline there, Zach, for sure. But now I've got some big boys: Tuolangi, Radradra. I've got finishing out wide, so I need a skill fullback, best all-rounder in the world, Liam Williams into 15. He will start for the Lions. Trust me.
Oh, damn.
I agree.
I was going to
definitely the second best fullback.
My turn, eh?
Yeah.
Over to you, Don. Yep.
Hey, I'm going to go with the Rolls Royce at 9. Bit off his game at the moment, but I still think at his best, I still think he's the best number 9 in the world. I'm going to have to go with Aaron Smith at 9.
Aaron Smith.
Good choice.
Good luck.
Okay, over to me. So 9 I can leave, 8 I can leave, 5 I can leave. All right. At loose head. Well, there's a few names that have jumped out this year.
There's only 2 I can think of.
Well, would we say Marco Vunipola is off the pace at the moment? I think that's been clear. Okay, it's got to be Kian Healy.
Gone for the slow front row, is it? Oh, he's gone for the 2 slowest props. Okay.
I've gone for the best scrummaging. It's going to be hard to beat that scrummaging front row. Healy, Marks, and Cock.
I think it's nice because Marks is quite tall. He's like just over 6 foot, so it's nice to have 2 tall props next to him.
I've seen one of them pass as well once. Definitely. Yeah. That's fair.
Whose turn is it now? Mine? No.
Is it me?
Over to Rich.
It's getting confusing now. We've had 2 rounds. Okay, let's take the most skillful hooker in the world, Jamie George, number 2. Boom. Set piece. Technical. Let's say that. Most technical hooker. We'll start.
Can throw a ball in the line out, I would say.
Best in the Northern Hemisphere.
He only played second for 36-year-olds.
Right. Do you hear that? Dom, best in the Northern Hemisphere. He didn't say best in the world.
Well, if you start for the British and Irish Lions, you only come from the Northern Hemisphere, so you can't help that.
I think of those I think Jamie George and Cody Taylor are pretty much brilliant number 2. I think Malcolm Marks can bring something special
off the bench. Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing, and none of us chose Dane Coles.
A couple of years ago.
I think he's a little bit past it.
Yeah.
He's also got discipline issues at the moment.
Big time.
Seems to be way too many penalties. Okay, my turn. All right, let's round out the type 5. I don't see too many names in there that I would worry if I was Eben Etzebeth. I think
Pure
like
enforcer.
Etzebeth. Yep, pure enforcer. He'll rough some feathers there.
Is this the guy you want to swap for Snowman, yeah?
I'm happy with this combination. Retallick and Etzebeth looks pretty good to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh. 10. You need a good 10 here, Donovan.
Well, there's no more good 10s. There's no good 10s left.
No, I agree with you. There's no more established 10s at the moment, but I still think there's a 10 that's just as good. And having him surrounded by 2 awesome players like Aaron Smith and Samu Karevi, I think I could choose somebody a little bit younger, maybe in his very early 20s, maybe just 20. So I'm going to go with Romain Intermark at 10.
Bold selection.
He's had a couple of good games. Definitely give you that.
He's a bit unproven, I would say.
Yeah.
Very unproven. But, there was no one else I could really choose from.
Dan Bigger. Surely Dan Bigger.
No.
No, you got Romain Intermark at 11.
Zach's taken all the 10s, hasn't he? He's taken 2 10s. You hid Bowden Barris at 10 and then moved him at the last second.
Right, tactical move there. Tactical move.
Graceful.
Okay, over to me now. Well, I'll follow the similar vein, I think, there, Don. A bit of youth. I think an injection of pace and enthusiasm. And I really like him. He stood out certainly in the Six Nations. I'm going to go with Antoine Dupont.
Yeah, makes sense.
Great skills.
Yeah, in a couple of years, he might be one of the best.
Yeah.
Okay, right, here we go. Right, got my props to go. Donovan, you've taken the most skillful prop, and Zach's taken the slowest but best scrummager. So I'm going to take an equally good scrummager, but with skills. We'll start for the British and Irish Lions. Tyke Furlong. Straight in, boom.
He had to be somewhere.
Yeah. Lovely.
Probably the best, probably one of the most skillful props in the world.
Yeah, and he's huge as well. Incredibly big, strong.
Okay, Don.
Come on.
You're going to be blinded by my beauty.
It's okay. Come on. Right, so I got wings now.
No snakes in your house today?
Oh, Sherbet, wings. There's very few wings left. All of them are gone.
You need two. You need two as well. You need both.
Me too. You might have left your run a little bit too late here.
I know, because now I'm looking at my choices here, and I'm going. Actually, no. I'm going to go with 11. A player that hasn't played internationally yet, but he will this year.
Ooh.
He would have this year. I'm going to go with James Lowe at 11.
Low. What do you have got in the New Zealand team?
It's a tough thing, but sometimes you find the right mix in a different team. Like CJ Stander was told he was too small to play for the Springboks.
You think CJ Stander would have played for the Springboks in the World Cup?
No.
Okay, whose selection?
Is it
I
me?
think it's over to you, Rich. Yep, it's over to
Sorry,
you.
I'm too busy just slagging people off here. Okay. Right. Let's go for a young Tyro front rower. Going to be one of the best. Ellis Genge. Get the English guy in there. Ellis Genge, baby rhino.
Yeah, I rate him big time.
Yeah, he's good.
He needs to get rid of the red list, though.
Nah, not anymore. Sorted it. Lovely.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I think
I've literally got very few choices left here to play on wing. Oh, flipping hell, this is just ridiculous. There's almost no one left.
You want me to give you my list I got left? For your wing, you can have Anthony Watson, Cora Betty, Josh Adams.
I'm trying to think about. I should maybe play a 15. I'm going to play a 15 at 14.
Okay.
A good English guy.
I've got a choice of two. Either Jordan Lamar or David Havili.
Both great selections.
Surely Elliot Day.
I'm going to go with David Havili.
Very good. I like that selection.
These are gone for such an experienced background. Inexperienced.
All right. At number 8.
Oh,
See, I've fallen into a similar mold here as you, I think, Don, on the wing. I'm going to have to go a little bit out there, I think. One player who has really impressed me this year, actually. I'm going to go with Gregory Aldrich.
yeah, he was my third on the list.
Yeah.
Third best number 8, definitely.
Job done?
Lovely.
Yeah, lovely teams.
Oh, very good teams. Very, very good teams. What do we think? What do you think, Don? What do you think of your team? Where are your strengths and weaknesses here?
I think.
If you need help, I can help.
I think my strengths are up front.
Oh, hang on. Trade. Zach, is there not a trade opportunity?
Yes,
here?
there is. You're right.
Yeah.
Trade opportunities. Okay.
Sure, but I don't. But my problem is I've got a backline, but I know nobody wants to trade with me.
I'll take Karevi off your hands for someone.
Oh, he was probably my best player in the back.
Anyone?
Who would I take? Who would I take?
You want a wing? Do you want a more experienced winger?
Yeah, but I don't. I wouldn't want Johnny May though.
Okay, how about Tursova?
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's the only player I can't get rid of.
Johnny May's amazing. I wouldn't swap Johnny May.
Where would you like to? Where do you think your weaknesses are here, Don? I'm trying to see if they can help you out a bit.
I think I'm going to be honest. I think my biggest gamble is at 10. I think that's my biggest gamble.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm sticking.
DuPont and Intermac combo sounds good to me. I might be willing for a trade at Pollard.
Oh, he's swapping his 10s back.
I'm stacked at 10.
Yeah, I know.
I might be willing for a trade of Pollard here if you're interested in Don. I think it's going to be a package deal, unfortunately.
For who?
Pollard.
Pollard Intermac straight swap.
So Pollard Intermac, not a straight swap. It can't be a straight swap. Okay. So I am willing to trade. I don't think there's anyone you're going to want. I'm going to call it out. I think I'm lacking a little bit in the loose forwards. So I'm willing to make a two-man trade.
Okay.
One where I'm strong and one where I'm weak. For one where you're strong and one where you're weak.
Okay.
So Pollard's up for grabs for sure. But I would be looking for a Pollard plus a loose forward type trade.
Ooh. He wants Curry.
I'd definitely take Curry. I'd take any of those three. To be honest, I would take any of those three. But I can't give up Peter Steph Toy, obviously.
Well, I'd love to swap. I can't get rid of. I can't get rid of Dwayne Vermeulen. I built my whole team around him.
So could we go Curry for Underhill? Curry for Underhill, Pollard, and Intermac.
It's a good trade.
It's an even trade, I feel.
Yeah, I think so. But
Done
I
deal.
think you will. Oh,
Done deal. Oh, great work, Tom.
I think you've come off well again here, Zach. I quite like that.
Well, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I think
don't.
I've gone from deficient in certain areas to balanced.
No, okay. It was even. I'll call it even. I think it's even. You needed an experienced head at 10 there, Don. I think you're right.
Yeah, I think we've both done well there. I'm happy with it.
I've taken some risks in the back line, so I just need someone who can steady the ship.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Any other trade opportunities here?
No, I am 100% happy here.
Yeah, I'm happy now as well. I think I've shorn up the loose forward trio. Everything else looks pretty balanced to me. Good injection of youth and enthusiasm in there. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'm very happy with my. I'm happy now.
Okay, why don't we just run through? Tell me where you think your strengths are overall for your team. Let's call this the final pitch to win votes. Right?
Okay.
The final sales pitch to win votes. Tell us about your team and why it's the best in the world.
No, let's answer one question first. I did ask for it in the rules. Who would you make as your captain?
Ah, good point. Good point. Oh, yes, I think I've got a pretty good here.
I will take.
Can I kick things off then?
Go on, I'll take leader by example. I'll take Ardy Sevilla, best player as a captain.
Yeah, in my view, your captain should be your first choice.
Yeah.
And my first choice was Bowden Barrett. So from 15, he will be my captain. Looking at the whole field.
That's a big call.
Tricky place to captain from 15.
I'm trying to think which team has a captain at 15 and plays really well. It's not Scotland.
Yeah.
Hey, the captain's got nothing to do with that.
He's their best player. He has to be their captain. He's miles away.
Actually, no. You've convinced me. It's Peter.
Talked him out of it.
Peter Steph Toy is my captain.
It's a good choice. He has captained before.
Yep.
Donovan, who's your captain?
I'm going with Dwayne Vermeulen. He's my captain.
Big Dwayne.
Lead by example.
Sorry, Rich, who's your captain?
It was Ardy Surveyor.
Ardy Surveyor, yeah. Great looking teams. Great looking teams.
Okay, who's going first on the pitch then?
You can go for it.
Me? Okay, here we go. Right, so I reckon, I honestly reckon I've got the best team here. I do. Offense. Front row's combination of everything: scrummaging, exciting, handling. Second row's clearly the best. Nakarawa and Atoje, just absolute worldies. Athletic ability. Ardy Surveyor, best back row in the world. Tipperick, starter British and Irish Lion. Massive ball carrier in Vunipola. The Clerk's a live wire. Farrell just kick your points all day long. Tuolangi and Radradra are the best centre partnership there, I think. May and Tuasova, worldy finishers. And Liam Williams is just skill coming out of his ears. Yeah, I just think it's the best team, honestly. I would say that. There you go.
All right. Next, Don. I'll go next. Okay, let's work our way through this team. So I think I've got the best team in the world, without a doubt. I think that's clear for most people to see. So we look at the front row here. I mean, we've got probably the best scrummaging front row, I would say, of the three teams, is how I see it. I think Vincent Koch and Ken Healy have proven to be great scrummagers, and Malcolm Marks, we know he's an enforcer. I think that's a very, very physical front row that's going to be hard to beat. At locks, I like the combination of great soft touch with Retallick and pure enforcer. And when I look across these other locks, I don't see anyone that Eben Etzebeth would be worried about there. I think in terms of enforcement value, I think I've probably got the best of the locks there. Then we look, I did a great trade here to shore things up at the in the loose forwards. I think the combination of Curry and Peter Steph du Toit is going to be very difficult to contain. I think there's going to be a lot of ball in play and a lot of jackal work there. I like that. And then if you look at the combination of Aldrit, Dupont, and Intermark, that's an up-and-coming spine right there, which have proven their ability in the Six Nations. So I like that a lot. Then when we go through the rest of Bowden Barrett, we know Cheslin Colby. I've probably got the best attacking, fleet-footed team there, without a doubt, and the best defensive winger. I just think in terms of pure balance, that is probably the best balanced World 15 here.
I know it's late there, Zach, and you've been drinking, so I'll forgive you for what you're saying. I'm going to go through. I honestly feel I've got the best team out there. You know, we're talking about enforcers. His name, I'm trying to remember it. I think he took Brody Retallick out. So pretty impressive. His name, I think he's probably got the softest hands as a lock forward out there at the moment.
Yeah, very good off the bench. I agree.
Front row, I actually believe I've got the better of the front row. I think Stephen Kitsoff is an absolute beast. I think Carl Sinkler's probably one of the best. He's very, very technical in the scrums, and he brings a lot off the ball and stuff like that. I think Dwayne Vermeulen's probably the best of the three captains. I'm going to be completely honest. I think he's rock solid. Anyone could follow him. Back line, I'd probably say it's built around Sama Karevi, who I feel is a completely underrated player. I think Australia were completely insane for letting him go. It's a guy you could have built a whole team around. James Lowe, I think he's going to burst into the scene. I think he's just going to blow the world apart. And David Havili's probably played more rugby than the entire English side combined. So he's just one of those players that play. So I think he's the next up-and-coming thing. And I've got a bit of X factor in the back. I've got Damien, who no one's seen for a while, and he's just going to blow everyone away. So that's why I think I've got the best team.
Okay, we'll see, won't we? We'll see.
Yes, no, very, very good selections overall. I think we all come away pretty happy in the end. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
Just thank you very much for organising, Zach. That was a lot of fun. It'll be interesting to see how the vote goes. Yeah, awesome stuff. Thanks, thanks, Donovan.
Yeah, no, thank you. It's been one of the funnest video I've done in actually a hell of a long time. Thank you.
No, thank you for both for being a part of it. It's yeah, I mean, as I was saying in the very, very beginning, I had a number of different strategies I was going to choose from, and they went out the window pretty quickly. But I'm still very happy with the team. So now, thank you both. It was good fun. And now it's over to the viewers. I guess it's time for a vote. So we'll put a voting poll in the video. Please do have your say. Let us know who you think is best, and that person will be the inaugural Tri Nations Players Draft Champion for 2020.
Perfect. Thank you.
Great stuff, guys. Okay, see you later.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it, guys. That is the end of the World 15 draft. Here is the vote. Please do vote. Say who gets the best World 15. If you want to drop comments on the process, please do. It was a load of fun. So big thanks again to Zach from Hakatime Rugby, to Donovan from Unbiased Rugby. Brilliant fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Pop the vote in, and I'll see you next time.